Hello folks, it's Tom here from Full Install. It's been a while since I've done a video. Well, at least a proper review anyway, which unfortunately this won't be, but I've got to put something out because I'm very excited. We have Streets of Rage 4 DLC in the form of Mr. X Nightmare, which I should really prefix this by giving a thank you to DotEmu as they sent me the review code for the DLC. I did only receive it today, which means I haven't really had time to formulate a review, but it's going to be fantastic because it's Streets of Rage 4 and that's kind of the end of it. I have had a play on this earlier today and yeah, it's as addictive as I thought it would be. It's basically an endless horde mode cycling through levels with a kind of non-randomized weekly mode, it seems. And my aim is to try and get to level 30 on this. Can we have a look at my high score? Oh, world ranking 525th. Is that good? I don't know. That's not bad, is it? Right, I'm going to crack on. I'm going to see if I can break my record. It did get very hard very quickly around about, I'd say, wave 15. We do, of course, have the 3 new characters. It is nice to see that they've put in some different styles. A lot of them are just palette swaps, but I think for Floyd, for example, some of these designs did exist in the concept art. And I did always think, you've got the concept art, why didn't you just, make different looking characters? That way we can play as the same character co-op. But, they are mostly palette swaps. But, it's nice to have. Although, having a white-haired Blaze is slightly sacrilege. But we're going to play as Axel. Because...
Axel Stone.
Exactly, because Axel Stone. Yeah, as you go along, you do unlock new moves, so it's, there is some reward in your efforts the more you play as a character, but I don't think I can't bear to move away from the preset ones, but I will at some point, but for now, I'm going to stick with what I know. Yeah, so every one of these survival matches starts with a warm-up round. I think this is just to get you to a point where you can select your first perk. Which is very nice. Every round kind of ends with a, a choice of buffs basically, or some that are, a mixture of a buff and something that's a detriment. I tend to never go for those. For instance, this one, damage dealt 15, damage taken minus 15, all the good stuff, but you can't jump. But I like jumping, so I'm going to go with the damage dealt up. It'll be interesting to play a more randomized version of this. I've only played the weekly challenge, which doesn't cycle the levels in a different fashion at the moment, but I'm determined to get further than I did before. I'm not sure if the power-ups at the end of each level are random. Certainly the first ones aren't, but I would guess if it's like a static cycle, then they will be the same, so you can try and mix and match what is best for you. Yeah, things start off quite easy and generous with health, which is good because if you don't get hit, they just translate into points, which you will want to gain more stars. So what do we got? Golden Pipe. That is pretty good actually. That's like a one-hit kill, but we don't need it this early on. Minus 12% damage taken when your health is below 50. Yes, please. And through the Stargate. I thought this was quite fun. It's one of the new tracks from the game. I think they're all done by a different artist. But to be honest, I really like this one. I think it's got the frantic energy that you want from Streets of Rage games, but it's still different. I am playing it cautious here by just wanting to throw people down the hole. I do find this one slightly difficult to see, exactly where in the foreground the wrecking ball is swinging. Because in my mind it should be hitting me now, but little pro tip for these: as soon as they arc their stick back, just do a jump kick because they'll hit over you. There we go. Oh, lovely. There we go. I really should change the control scheme to not be pick up and throw the weapon the same as pick up an item. I don't know if you can actually change it, but the amount of times, just exactly just like then, I've got to pick up a turkey and threw my weapon away. So what can we do? Adds fire effect to weapon attacks, or adds 4 rockets to start. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go with that because when things get... Okay, wrong button. When things get a bit hectic, that is a massive help. This is tremendous, isn't it? Look at this. Well, there's slight continuity here because we have the guys from Streets of Rage 2 in the last level from Streets of Rage 3. But I ain't complaining. It's nice that they've introduced some of the more retro music. Although this track was in for if you did the arcade machine. I must admit, I was kind of hoping that you could play as Rube at some point, the kangaroo, because you see him in the bar in 4. But we can't have the world, can we? You know, save something for another DLC, which I hope we do get. That's my biggest worry about this new Ninja Turtles game they're making. Obviously, that'll be great. I don't really have too much nostalgia for the Ninja Turtles games because I was a Sega person. And, you know, that game was released on Mega Drive in some regard, but I hope they didn't just completely disband this. Now we'll go with adds fire to blitz move. I think a red portal means boss, perhaps. And I've only just realised how heavily Akira inspired that last level was. I think you had the brain in the jar and everything. Hitting a woman with a sledgehammer, isn't that what makes games brilliant? I would say so. If I got hit with a sledgehammer, I would request to back up straight away. That's my little sneaky move. Try and combine your normal combo with your uppercut and special. Oh, get it! Oh. Okay, not doing too well. Yeah, the other thing about this mode is that you don't get any lives. So it's, you know, if you screw up, that's it. There we go. Oh, I got lucky to not get hit then, I think. Yeah, there we go, look at that. That's what you get for throwing grenades around. Right. All the elemental bonuses are applied to your star move. I don't think I need that. 1 extra jump, yes, that's massively useful. Oh, I do like that. Electric to the blitz move. No, we're going to go for an extra jump. Because what game isn't made better by a double jump? The answer, of course, Death Stranding. The oddest part of that game is it had a double jump. I think it was put in there as a joke, really, but, you know. Oh, well, that was lucky. I love the design of that character, but they ain't half bloody annoying. Piss off. The idea is that when they throw their whatever concoction they've got in their hand is that you catch it midair, but because of the size of it and the fact that they can throw, you know, into the foreground and background, it's really hard to tell where it is. So half the time you end up missing it, or you know, I do at least. Do we take the penguin umbrella, the duck umbrella, sorry, or the meat cleaver? I'm gonna have to take the meat cleaver because it's slightly hidden, like we're not meant to see it. So 8 rockets, or don't need the golden knife. I didn't even notice on the background it was a mural to all the characters. That was pretty swish. I like this level because it has wind effects. I can't remember if there's any other, any other levels in the base game that has, you know, wind effects. I'm sure there is. I never like the look of that animation when he, you know, he quickly negotiates the weapon away. It looks a little bit too cartoony, which just sounds like a silly thing to say for this kind of game. But I don't know. It doesn't fit with the rest of the aesthetic, I don't think. And that is why the double jump is useful, because you can get away from these bastards. Let's try and catch it. Yes, there we go. Yes! Caught him midair. That's what we want. I mean, he was very well placed there to give me the uppercut. I've never heard grand upper in slow motion. Do we go with the sword? I'll go with the sword. Excuse me. Damage dealt 20% when health full. 12 rockets. Oh. I think I'm going to keep on going with the rockets, you know. Because what are the chances that our health will stay completely full? Okay, we're back here. Yeah, that's weird because it's hitting them, but it's not hitting me. I'm pretty sure it can. Get over there. Oh yeah, it certainly can. I will say, out of all the new characters, those are the ones I like the least. The biker women. They're a little bit overpowered, and yeah, they're just their travel on their special move is just way too OP. Down you go. Too Turkish, check us out. What do we got? Flaming weapons by the look of it? Yep. And electric affected charge attack, yes. Yes, that's what we want. And we've still got the sword, I forgot about that. This looks like it's going to be a boss, I can't remember. I do remember, because it's Barbon. Is it Barbon? Yeah. Trying to make him stand on the trap, but I think I have to set it off. I think this game, if you be too cautious, you spend too much time standing around, and it just backfires. Come on. Yeah, double jump is definitely a good choice. I think there is an option, you know, you do get a chance later on to... Ah, sorry, let's do this. We do get a chance later on to make it into a triple jump. I think if I just throw a person at him, we'll be dead. There we go. And that is why it's really useful to collect missiles. Oh, I don't want the swisher. Let's keep the sword. We've been doing well to keep this. Golden knife, no. There you go, an extra jump. 2. And damage. Damage taken. What, 12 to... Oh, I see. Okay, so it's a stackable. Right, okay. So we currently have minus 12% when we're below 50% health, and that's bumping it to 22. Happy with that? Oh, it's Commissioner Gordon. Ah, yes. Managed to get them both. And have a flame. Get out of the way. Oh, it's a grenade. Oh, I didn't expect that to fly through them all. I thought it would bounce back. Oh, the baseball bat does. There we go. You can have one of them. Oh, and that one. Take that, Margaret. I'd say this level was overly generous with its health. Toxic heavy attacks. Adds toxic charge to charge attacks. No, we like the electric. And score earned 40%. Well, you know, it is an arcade mode. We are all about the score. Good old Giga. I didn't even get to see her health bar. It was completely taken out by I don't even know what you call that thing. The big pendulum alien? There used to be... Oh, there is something down there. You used to be able to get an extra life at the bottom of this level, I think, on the Streets of Rage 2. There we go. One of the more interesting bosses I was found from well, it's the sub-boss, isn't it, from the Streets of Rage 2? Because it's just so strange. The whole thing is so strange. Of course, in the Game Gear, oh no, is it the Game Gear? I think it's the Game Gear version. If you would like to know more, watch my review. But you do, of course, fight the Predator rather than that thing, which is very interesting. What do we got? Let's continue with this. Oh, and we almost missed an apple. So what do we get? Electric Special. Yeah. Electric Weapon. No, we'll go with Special because weapons do disappear. What level are we on now? 10? Oh, 11. Doing better than I thought. Catch. Did not mean to take the apple. Overly confident. There you go. Oh, Condor. See, these are the ones I can't stand. They've usually got way too much HP. Now the uninterruptible attack. I mean, it's way more manageable with the double jump, but it's and I just don't like the attack pose of it. It's a bit show-offy, and you can't see them when they're flying from off screen either. But you know, small gripes. Wouldn't be any fun if it was completely easy. So I'll have some knives. Oh, got her. Have you? Have you? Golden knife? No. Damage taken minus 10%. Very much yes. Level 12. Oh, I know who this is going to be. Which was a big surprise, but it is, of course, one of our comrades. It's interesting that they've taken the time to program the AI and moveset for the existing characters. Although I'm not entirely sure whether you could do a versus mode against a computer, in which case you might have been able to choose one of the characters. I just never tried. Alright, that's it. Special all the way. Because I am stood on an area of effects thing. And that would have finished me off. But yeah, that did it. I mean, those 8 rockets are pretty OP. 8, 12, I should have said. 15 rockets. Adds fire to special. We've already got electric. Your special moves cost 40% less health, but you can't restore health. No, we'll go with 15. I feel like we're going to need it. If I had no stars, I might have chose something else, but we do have the 40% points, which I think is going to give us more stars as we go on. There's someone's cap. Oh, thought I could catch it, but the wind took me. Ah, damn it. Hey, well done. Took him out nicely. It's a good thing about Adam's character because he can do a quick slide so we can kind of get out of the way. Similar to how she does. That's the annoying thing. If you grab them, they just throw their item up in the air, and it's always going to land in your vicinity. There we go. That's better. Yeah, really should use that more because, of course, the electric has quite a big area of effect around it, and it stuns everyone. And we have a turkey, so we can afford to be a little bit sloppy. No, you don't. Thought I could get one cheap flying kick in out the air. And so you get upgrades so often that you do tend to forget. Like I'd completely forgot about the double jump since like the 4th level. Damage taken minus 15. Damage dealt, ooh, plus 20. Decisions. I don't actually feel like it's that hard to ever kill enemies, so I'm going to go with damage taken. I say that now. Ah, cool. Yeah, I got this far before, but I did not notice the robots in the background. They are, of course, from Street Race 2. I do hope we get to fight them. They were one of my favourites. Although, if they do turn up, which if they do, I haven't seen them so far, I do hope that they keep the sound effects, because that's one of the things I was disappointed with. And there weren't many things I was disappointed with Street Race 4, but the sound of the bar when you clank it off someone's head didn't make the awesome, you know, impact sound. It sounds a bit, yeah. Well, it's just not as good. Used to get a really visceral pang. Now it's just a bit. It's a bit dampened down, let's say. It's far less violent. Yeah, it sounds like that basically. That electric effect is really good because if they come up from you from behind when you're doing that combo, rather than breaking you out of it, it's, you know, it stun knocks them the same, which is kind of what you want. Come on, get onto the big thing. Oh. Doing very well to avoid being crushed. There you go. I'm just going to stand here and throw things, I think. Excellent. Catch. Awesome stuff. Did we get everything? Yes, we did. So, You do 100% more damage, but you take 100%... No, definitely not. Special propagates more... Okay, cool. We're back in the ring. Okay, yeah. I do like that the... and it's something that Streets of Rage always... You know, has always abided by, which is... any area of effect environment hazards hurt the enemies as well. Which are actually proved to be incredibly useful. I think the first guy got completely taken out. I like that one of the least effective attacks in the whole game comes from that guy's gun. There we go. Oh, out of the frying pan. Did I knock him off the arena? Excellent. If I did, because that guy floats. That's a big surprise. Must have done. Took out the Daft Punk guy. Okie dokie. Hey, we got 4 stars now. I've never seen it like that with a little number next to it. I've only ever seen it represented by the amount of stars, you know, across. Blitz move. Fire. Do we currently have that equipped? Oh, shit. Yes, we do, so I can double that up to 200%. Hitting enemies heals you for 8% of the damage, but healing items won't heal you anymore. Ooh. 8%. 8% of the damage. No. In my head, that sounds... Because your brain instantly goes to, oh, 8% of my health, but no, it's 8% of the damage, so... You know... You have to do 10 full life bars to get 80% of your health back? I don't know. Here we go. Oh, it's Adam. Looks like he's walked straight out of El Shaddai, if anyone's played that game. It isn't very good, but it is meant to be getting a PC release at some point, which is interesting. Nope. I mean, I could just use my special now. Ah, solid, let's do it. Yep, that's Adam gone. Goodbye. Luckily, these guys are incredibly easy. You just have to have patience. Because they signal their attacks better than... I haven't got an analogy. But too much, I will say. I wonder if I throw her into the fire, that would do anything. I wouldn't have thought so, because she spends most of her time on fire, but interesting experiment. Hey, that works out for the best. It's hard to tell then if it works. No, I don't think it does. Although I do think I'm slightly missing the flames, but... You know, our attacks set her on fire anyway, so... Come on, off you go. Oh, I missed. There we go. Keep forgetting about me double jump. Heavy fire attacks. Adds fire attack. No, I like the electric for that. Electric weapons. Adds fire attacks to weapons. I'm going to go electric weapons. So I feel like stunning is way better than setting on fire. 17. Is this as far as I got? Yes, it is. No, I got to 18, I think. Yeah, because this one gets ridiculous. Yeah, I am liking electric weapons. Because they've slightly auburn up his hair, he looks like Barber, and he looks like Oh, I'm going to lose my nerd credit here by not knowing his name, but the main character from Another World. If he proper bulked up and grew a little moustache. Which, who's to say he didn't? Although, does he die in Another World? Because if you played Heart of the Alien, which you shouldn't do because it's dreadful, you know, it's a direct continuation from Another World where you fly off on the big winged monster. And I can't remember if that game starts and you just die. It's a complete kick in the balls for everyone. But yeah, that game is awful. But interesting for the fact that it exists as you play as the big alien. I mentioned earlier I can't stand these characters, which makes this part very annoying. Well, the interesting thing is this, you know, this is a weekly challenge and it actually resets in 2 days, so I don't have to put up with it for long. And you've got the random one in between, but I think I'd probably rather stick to doing the weekly, just because I feel like the structure of the enemies is, I don't know, whereas better predetermined than the random one. I just don't know. There'll be some sort of algorithm that dictates what happens. I need to get over the other side of the screen because I don't have any health, and I don't. I'll forget it. I have some rockets. Missed everyone, but then hit everyone. Okay. Yeah. Three of these is quite difficult, so I have to do this again. It's 2 gone. I could have waited and done this one as well, but I'm conscious that I'm not at completely full health. Oof, that was lucky. So what are we on? We're on level 17. If I can get to level 20, I'll be really happy. Oh, back attack. There we go. Nice. Oh, what have we got? 2 jumps or walking speed 15. Yeah, let's go with that. At least we can get out of the way pretty quick. Oh no, I did do this level, I believe. I can't remember. It was all too much of an excited blur to remember anything. Oh, I'm running dangerously low on health. Gonna have to be a special. And another one because I've got the slightest sliver of health left. Come on, last one. Oh, Christ. Come on. Oh, yes, just about. The first introduction of these guys from 3. I hope at some point we get to fight the my favourite boss in number 3 is the samurai guy, who you have to fight him 3 times because he keeps you know, splitting into different ones. But yeah, he was awesome. It's a nice mix of characters. They've got all the ninja based ones. Yes, right, awesome. Officially further than we ever got. Oh, I do like the boomerang. You know what? For the sake of getting further, let's take the boomerang. It's funny. I only did 1 run of this, but I did do 2. I think I did a practice one and then a proper one. But I kept spawning the weapon and forgetting to pick it up. So that was a bloody waste, wasn't it? 19. My aim is 20. Damn it. Not off to a good start. Where? Oh, there, it's on the floor. I thought it was holding it. Oof. Just gonna stay in this corner and just lob the bow. The bow? The boomerang. Oh, I lost it. Awesome. Right. Quite like this track as well. I'm not sure actually how loud the music will be on the recording, but it's modern, but it really reminds me of the it's got the kind of the retro feel of the old Game Gear soundtracks of 1 and 2, which you know, they're only, you know, lower bit renditions of the Mega Drive versions, but they're still awesome. Cheers, he threw me out the way of the bomb. Oh. Ah, grenade got me. That's a problem sometimes when, again, you forget about the double jump, so you aim to jump as soon as you land, but you end up double jumping and going just ever so slightly further than you wanted to. I hate that attack. I hate it because it takes too long. It's not that it's a particularly difficult attack to miss, it's just you already know you're in trouble as soon as it happens, so you just got to wait it out. Yes. Get out of here. So take my golden boomerang. Weapon durability. No. Yes, because we want more stars. No healing items, and I think this means it's going to be a boss. Level 20. This is where we wanted to get to. If we can beat it, I'll be very happy. Did not mean to throw it. Here we go. Shiva and Nora. Come on. Give me healies. There's a giant swordfish. I think I'll stick with the boomerang for the time being. Oh god, I hate... Okay. She does have them. I think these are the most annoying characters in the whole game, because once she whips them, they are, you know, they are full of poise, and you cannot knock them down until they're dead. And they got loads of health too. There we go, come on. It's getting so hard to see what's going on. I think the boomerang is done for, so I can't see it anymore. Oh no, it's on the floor, it's under the broom. If we can get a lob of that, I think we'd be okay. But wow, there's a lot of enemies. I could really do with a special. I've got one, let's get to the middle. Come on. I forgot weapons had electric. Is that me done for? Ah, it's me done for. I'm sweaty. Wow, we killed a lot. Awesome, and we only just started to unlock some more characters as well. I wonder how long this will go for. I think it's kind of infinite. But I think there is one hidden trophy, well, achievement, which I imagine is going to be 30 waves or 50. But, oh, hey, we got something. What do we get? Alternate air special unlocked, Dragon Crush. Might have to check that out, because I never use the air specials, because they're not really canon, so they're not part of my my move set, but I might have an experiment with them. But we got to level 20. That's what we wanted to do. I mean, I wanted to get further, but awesome. Now, I can see me playing this for way longer than I probably should. And the majority of time during work hours, but but no, I just wanted to do a little video just to well, it was meant to be a first impressions, but I think you can kind of tell what those are. It's brilliant. If you like Streets of Rage 4 and you just want to continuously play, but we're getting slightly bored with the formula of those levels, then I think this is for you. You know, I haven't played the random mode yet, but I imagine every level's randomized, as it says. You know, levels, enemies, and perks are always different. So, you know, it's going to be something you can keep going back to. And you know, level 20 was pretty hectic with the amount of enemies on screen. And yeah, infinitely enjoyable, I think. But yeah, I haven't tried the 3 new characters properly yet. I tried a little bit of Estelle, and she seemed quite fun to play with. But yeah, I'm all Axel and Blaze. I can't deviate. Cherry was fun, but I mean, I've gone through with all of them pretty much. But yeah, Axel all the way. If I'm going to try and hit level 30, I think I need to go with Axel. Or maybe Max. Max is always overpowered as hell, but yeah, thank you for watching. I don't want to ramble on too much, but yeah, Mr. X Nightmare. If you like Streets of Rage 4, I think it's only like £5. Maybe less, maybe a little bit more. It's certainly not £6 to buy. I'd definitely recommend picking it up. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to have a proper review, if not this, of something else out soon. It's been a while since I've done one, so yeah, I am still here. I'm still alive. Don't worry. I had a small stint of streaming, but I think my you know, that's been fulfilled now. So I'll be I wanted to go back to doing proper content. So yep, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good hot weekend. And yep, take care.